The story of chess and rice is an ancient legend from India that illustrates the power of exponential growth in mathematics. The story goes that a wise and wealthy king was once visited by a humble servant who presented him with a chessboard. The king was delighted with the gift and asked the servant what he would like in return. The servant, being a wise man himself, asked the king for a single grain of rice on the first square of the chessboard, 2 grains on the second square, 4 grains on the third square, and so on, doubling the amount of rice for each square of the chessboard. The king, thinking the request was modest, granted it without hesitation. However, as the king and his advisors began to calculate the amount of rice needed, they soon realized the enormity of the request. By the time they reached the 20th square, the amount of rice needed had already surpassed 1 million grains. By the 40th square, it had surpassed 1 trillion grains, and by the 64th and final square, it had surpassed a number larger than the total amount of rice produced in the world at the time. The story of chess and rice illustrates the power of exponential growth, where a quantity doubles over and over again, leading to huge numbers that are difficult to comprehend. It is a great example of how math can be used to understand and describe the world around us, and how even seemingly small changes can lead to big results over time.